Hello everybody, we're going to be talking about the chirping that is going on between Connor McDavid and John Tortorella. Now, before we start, please make sure to like this video if you like this video, and then also join the Hockey Brigade by subscribing. Now, let's get to it. So, about a week or two ago, former NHL coach John Tortorella, now a hockey analyst, I guess you could say, was talking about Connor McDavid in some kind of like skit, just kind of a bit about what's going on around the league. And during his part, he was basically saying, through a variety of things, that Connor McDavid was going to have to focus on improving some things towards the playoff time. But the thing that really stuck in the media was him saying McDavid has to shut up. And of course, a lot of sparks flew after that, and even McDavid must have heard about it since either yesterday or the day before that. He said, quote, I guess I just gotta shut up about this, end quote, in regards to someone asking him whether or not he feels he's more deserving of getting calls. Now, I really don't think that that was an accident. Obviously, you would think maybe if this was a few months down the line, maybe, but no, he said it relatively quickly after this was going on, and it's left some people divided on how they feel. So I will explain their sides and then give my side and just kind of go from there. So you have John Tortorella. He is somebody that is definitely, especially in his time with Columbus, a defensive-minded coach, very gritty. He doesn't need superstars, I guess, in his mindset, because he will have people doing everything. He expects his guys to do everything. They're going to forecheck, they're going to block shots, they're going to clog passing lanes. Really, whatever that is going to have to be done, they're going to do. And if you're not going to do it, then you're going to ride the bench. He is not afraid of benching big-name players. We saw Laine, obviously, in his doghouse at times last year, as well as Domi. And he's just saying that there's going to be some things that have to be improved. He did say that McDavid's going to have to shut up. That is something that did happen. We have to acknowledge it. He said McDavid is just going to shut up. It's as simple as that. Now, Connor is basically pointing out how really outrageous the penalty calls go in terms of way down once the playoffs start, and it's not right. He may be referring to maybe the regular season as well, but we're focusing more on the playoffs, and, you know, he's got a point there. So I'm going to say my side, my take here, I guess. It's a mixture of both, and I'm sure that probably annoys some people. From McDavid's perspective, I really do agree. He's probably not getting enough penalties called, especially in the playoffs. He has drawn 200 penalties in 423 regular season games, and has only drawn 26 in 22 playoff games, with 0 penalties drawn in his past 9 games. So you look at that and you say, wow, that is kind of weird, considering he averages a penalty drawn about every other game, and he hasn't drawn any in the past 9. Kind of weird, and I'm sure at points he definitely has gone without a call when he should have got one. And I think that really it just comes down to officiating. They're afraid to make those calls during the playoffs. They don't want people to be mad at him. But then my point is, why? Why don't you call it? Because why would you officiate it differently in the playoffs if you're not going to do it? Why don't you just do the same thing during the regular season? It just never has made sense to me as I get a little bit older. It just really confuses me. Either call it the same way for the playoffs or call it a little bit more where you're allowed to get away with more stuff. But in the other sense, I do agree with Torts in a way. Not all the way. I do think that in a way there are some things I disagree with, but he's got a point. Sometimes in life things aren't fair, and you're not going to get your way or what's right, what you should get, and that's just the reality of it, and you got to find a way to get it done, whether or not you get the call. And do I think McDavid's the biggest whiner of all time? No, I really don't. I think that there have been some times, especially that Winnipeg series, that he should have got a call or two and didn't. But I will say this, it looks bad if you complain, then get swept in the first round. And going forward, we'll just have to see. Can he work through that? Can he score? Can he draw penalties? If he doesn't draw penalties, can he still obviously beat Connor McDavid as we know it and win a series 2, 3, 4, who knows? And yeah, so we will watch that out, as because Edmonton is 14-4 and looks like a lock to make the playoffs. So do you think McDavid or Tortorella is right? Let me know down below and why. And also, if you want information about our dog, I know I've been providing some information about that lately. Great news. He's going to be coming home with us Monday. And basically the Humane Society said, yes, we want you to take him. Obviously, we got all our paperwork done. He is registered within the city we live in. And yeah, they're going to have a little going away party for him just because he's been there over 4 years. So we're so excited to get him back. We're going to visit him every day over the weekend because obviously we're already super attached and love him and can't wait to show him or show you guys a video of him. But yeah, if you like this video, then like this video and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it so much. You guys are the best. You stay safe. You have a great night. You go love hockey, all right? Goodbye, Brigadiers and Brigadettes. This is your captain signing off. Have a great night.